watching Quad Cities Live.
There is something special happening in Henry County, Illinois, and the ultimate goal is elevating the area socially, culturally, and economically.
John Taylor is the president of an organization making that happen. It's called Crossroads Cultural Connections. And John, where did your passion for the arts come from?
You know, I started playing music in school, you know, in band, but it wasn't really that interesting to me. It wasn't until I got a little bit older and I saw live music performed by like a band, and then that's really what, you know, that's really
what hooked you.
Yeah, it hooked me. So, yeah.
Very cool.
It wasn't as if you weren't interested in music. It was like you needed to find your music.
The right context, exactly. Right. I did band and it was fine, but once I kind of found my own thing, it was like, this is it, you know.
How do you feel like connections made at shows and other performances, how do you think connections like that can benefit an entire community?
Oh, geez, yeah, I could.
That's kind
I
of
could talk about, yeah,
kind of the mission.
It is kind of the mission, and I could talk about that, you know, for a long time. But just to say a few things, it's one of those things where music can bring people together that wouldn't come together otherwise, and so I've seen a lot of people make unlikely friendships, and out of those friendships, really cool things happen: relationships, business deals. And just good things, just generally good things.
Well, let's talk about some of the current programming that you offer. You've got a Sunday Getaway concert series, and then you've also got this Visiting Artist School program happening.
Yeah, so this year we launched the Sunday Getaway concert series, and basically with that we're bringing concerts somewhere in Henry County almost every Sunday. We're going to take Mother's Day off, just just so you know, next weekend, but pretty much every Sunday. And that was something that we started this year, and then we also at the same time we started this Visiting Artists series, and we had been doing some work with schools in the area to bring artists in, but we've really ramped it up and we want to try to bring more artists to more schools. So far I think we've done 5 programs this year. So
I think that's super important because you talked about being in band and all of that and not really knowing like what your music was until you got a little bit older and you saw live bands perform. I mean, for these kids, we're seeing so many different cuts and budgets and things like that. This may be their only introduction to, you know, performing arts or to music.
Absolutely, and that's one of the main motivations is that, you know, the options are limited for children to get access to these things. A lot of times music takes place in places that aren't friendly to children, you know, late at night or in bars or things like that eliminates those possibilities a lot of times for children. And so we try to bring in a variety of different artists and have them talk about different things. I mean, we've had groups, international groups, we've had groups from all over the place that have come in and shared a variety of different things with the students.
Well, a family-friendly series that's really been growing year after year is the Live at Amp series that you've got going on, and it's back this year.
It's back, yeah. So that's going to start May 29th and then runs every Sunday through August 7th. And again, it's a really diverse audience, diverse lineup. We do it at Wiley Park in Galva. We've got a permanent stage now, which is amazing. And it's fun. We've got food vendors that come out. It's totally free. You just bring your lawn chairs, blankets. You can bring a picnic if you want, you know, if you don't want to buy food there. But it is a really, really good time. And
we're seeing photos from that right now. I recall when this all started with a grant.
Yeah.
And what it's turned into.
It's amazing.
Just amazing. So, yeah. I mean, congrats to you and everybody working on that. We want to talk about another entity involved here called Heartland Connections as well. Describe that organization and how it kind of like ties all of this stuff together.
So as this has evolved, it's, you know, this isn't something that just happened overnight. It's kind of evolved and grown over time, and as it has, it's become more complex and bigger, and we're doing things in more places and with more people, and so we created Heartland Connections to bring all of that together. It's one place that you can go to see all of the things that are going on in the area. We also try to live stream as many of the concerts as we can for people who can't make it out. That's one of the silver linings of the pandemic, is that we realize that
we have the
live
technology.
streaming, yeah, we have the technology. Live streaming is a good thing, even when you're not in a pandemic. It's a really good thing because there's people who want to be someplace, they want to be part of something, but just for whatever reason that they're not able to, and so the live streaming is an option.
Well, John, you and your team are doing great work over there,
Thanks.
bringing entertainment to
Putting
Henry County
County
and
on
the
the
whole
map.
area. And
right.
the 3 entities that we talked about there on your screen, their websites that you can go to for more information and to check out the concert series. John, thanks for being here today.
Hey, thank you.
Good luck with everything this summer.